Hey, it's your boy Xero, and welcome back to Megaman Battle Network 6, Cybeast Gregar. Let's get right into it. 1 second, chat. One second, in the middle of kind of fixing some stuff on my end. Okay. So where we last left off, for starters, we got the mega completion thingy for basically we got all the mega chips, which again throws me off a little bit because normally you get the standard chips first. Normally, like in all the other games from that I've played, you normally have to get the standard chips first, but you know, it is what it is. But as for everything else, oh yeah, for the last yesterday's stream, OBS decided to freak out on me a little bit and kind of cut off at the last second. So yeah, that's the reason why it just cut off randomly like that, and that's the reason why that was a problem. Just 1 second, I'm in the middle of pulling stuff up on my end again. One second. All right. So where we have to go now is to the graveyard again. So let me go ahead and do that. So we have to just head over to graveyard in order to open up that that door in Graveyard 1. I just needed a second to remember where it was, which is, you know, in Sky Area, well, it's going through Sky Area 3 into the Undernet, and then Graveyard's in the deepest parts of the Undernet. It feels good to be playing as Megaman again after all this bullshit. After that Virus Battler bullshit. Like, that last Virus Battler thing that we did, honestly, that was like one of the more easier parts, but I think that was just pure luck on my end, though. For once, luck decided to smile upon me. Which means that, you know, luck might not smile on me later. Hopefully that's not the case, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, Time Bomb 2. And of course, while we're doing, you know, continuing on with the post game, we'll still have to get all the standard chips. Then have to deal with the Program Advance library. But that's gonna happen once we get all standard chips. Of course, we still might have to grind for specific chip codes, which is its own, you know, monster in of itself. Because even when you get chips, depending on how good you do or bad you do when getting said chips, determines what code you get. And sadly, when it comes to buying said chips from the from Asterland, they may or may not have those chips in stock. Sometimes they might have like one code or another, but they won't have like all 3 codes, which in my opinion is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Then of course there's still the matter of getting Giga Chips as well. Luckily, there's always only 5 Giga Chips per game. The only time when there's like a shit ton of Giga Chips to get was in Star Force DX. That's when you had to get like, what, I believe 10 Giga Chips, maybe even more, because, you know, it combined all 3 games, so that technically actually 15 Mega Chips actually. You have to get all 15 of them in order to make it count as you getting all Giga Chips. Which does make it harder, but not really, because Star Force is one of the more easier games, funny enough. Especially the GX version, I would say that while it does take a while, it's definitely fairly easy-ish if you know what you're doing. Even when I did the mode that, you know, turned on DX bosses, which was a feature in Star Force 2, the DX version allows you to fight DX bosses, which is like their gold variants, which makes them, you know, stronger, more health, and faster, which is like a genuine challenge. But if you know what you're doing, it actually becomes easier. I mean, certain bosses were difficult, but they weren't like obnoxiously difficult, though. That's the difference. The only... Well, I can't really say what the bosses are that gave me a hard time, because if I do, I'll spoil it. And I don't want to spoil it for y'all. I might do a playthrough of it, but I just have to figure out how to do that part. Because I don't exactly have, like, a emulator on... Oh, excuse me, on my computer. And even then, I would need to have a second monitor to make sure, you know, things are all ship-shape with that part. I could also get a capture card for my 3DS, but I heard that those are, like, obnoxiously expensive, so I'd rather not. But I do recommend giving the DX version a try, regardless of whether or not you get it digitally or physically. Because there actually is a way to get it physically, although, you know, sometimes you're better off getting it digitally, because when I got it physically, I actually did pay for it. Because, you know, somebody basically took care of that part, and that's how I got it physically. And it was actually pretty cool to, you know, have physically, but at the same time, though, I did buy it with Operate Shooting Star, funny enough. Ooh, double delete. Let's see, that gives us Doll Thunder 2, which I believe we already have. Nope, wrong way. Let's just go this way, and more interrupting viruses. Okay, that's the Honey Bomber 3, and of course I need to make sure I heal myself before continuing, because I definitely do not want to deal with trying to get specific stuff. Nope, that's not it. Of course y'all want a rematch. But y'all are done anyways. Well, at least one of y'all are done. Golem hit 2, but we already have that through through the extra folder. And here we are at Graveyard 1 again. And I just gotta remember... Yep, I have to go in a specific order. Oh, hell nah. I ain't dealing with you. And yes, like I said before, I'm pretty sure y'all noticed that I've been using Buster Max. Not Buster Max, doesn't answer any. That I've been using Buster Max, and the main reason why I'm using it is because I reserved the right to use it for this late in the game. Until I have, you know, all standard chips. And even then, depending on the enemy combination, I reserve the right to use it to, like, kind of pass through them. Like, since I already passed through this area, I'd rather just use it to get it out of the way. Nope, not that way. So I think it's upper left. Oh god. Oof, and that's 180. So maybe if I do this, then this. I just need to kill this guy first. Thank you. 450 zenny and 5 bug frags. Not bad. Like I said before, there's a way to grind the more bug frags, but at the same time it could be difficult. And the best way to do that is by doing the Virus Battler version 5 again, But what makes it both good and not good for grinding for said bug frags is because, you know, it's 10 battles plus, it's 10 battles, it's 10 battles, with the last battle being a boss fight. Then, and then you only get 10 bug frags per thing. So it's like, it's a good way, but if it wasn't for the, you know, boss fight and 10 battles in a row thing, then it would be like it would basically be a perfect way to grind. So it's kind of like that. Anyways, now that we have that, I honestly think it's just a good idea to get Delta Ray now and get it out of the way, even though there's still other shit that I have to buy. Or not. Some of these things I think I can find would be a Blue Mystery Data or not. Except for, obviously, Delta Ray. Delta Ray, it's not going to be, you know, randomly strewn about. The others might be. Especially, like, M-Boomer. HP Memory, that's not going to be strewn about. Obviously not. But I already know. Hopefully, this is just only one HP Memory for this much, because otherwise, that's going to be ridiculous to, like, grind back up again. But anyways, I'm going to use this just to get Delta Ray out of the way. Wait a minute, did I? Well, I got it, but I thought that was going to be, I might be misreading the numbers. Oh, I did! I was being overly cautious. God damn it. I hate when that happens. So I could have did this, but I was being too much of a Scrooge about my money. I mean, can y'all blame me though? Like, Battle Network is pretty expensive in the late game when it comes to their shops, so give me some grace. I'll get the rest later when I get more Zenny though. 920, so I have 80 more HP memories to go. As for where I'm gonna find those, that part I am not sure. But we'll figure it out. I mean, I'm pretty sure that there's some in, like, Blue Mystery Datas that I missed. Because, like, there's one, you know, that was below us just now. Not to mention, there was another one in Seaside Area 2. So I do need to take care of that. Take care of that part. But in the meantime, let me go ahead and pull up the map for, Graveyard Area 2. That way, so I'm prepared for it. Hold on, I gotta scratch out my ear. Okay, so let's see. We go this way, I believe. Yep. Oop, Green Mystery Data. Can't ignore that. Even if there are interrupting viruses. Alright, let's see what we got. Circle Gun T. We already have that, but it's fine. Now, I can't remember if Electman can deal with that cloud or not. Okay, Burn Square 2. We finally got another chip. About time after all this time. So hold on. Let me see if the vacuum will handle that. Because we do have a cyber vacuum. But I don't think... At least I don't think so. We don't have... I don't think we, that cloud is able to be handled by it. You might be like, oh, it's too big or too vast. Yep, too thick for the vacuum data. So that means we have to use Electman for this one. I think Electman. But finally... Things that carry the mark of M. That's what I want. Uh-huh. What was that translation? Well, we finally get to go into... Really interrupting viruses now? I can't stand y'all. damn it. Took too much damage. Alright, here we are. Graveyard 2, finally. And within 15 minutes of starting the stream. So let's see. From here, we would need... Oh no, don't tell me. Okay, so there's another shop here. Wait, no. Hold on. Give me a sec. We got, the map is being a little bit weird. Because it says that there's another shop here, but it's giving us the exact same shit. Okay, so what's these? I think these are graveyards. Gravestones. So here lies Heat Man. Here lies Slash Man. Here lies Elect Man. Oh, we got new viruses. Heady Wood, which is the wood variant, and Pulse Bulb 3. Sheesh. Now we got Aura Head 3, and I think we have 1 and 2 already. Here lies Dive Man. Huh, something's odd. Because I remember seeing in like old playthroughs where this is like where you refight bosses again. But who knows? Maybe I'm misremembering shit. Or maybe I'm jumping the gun mentally. We'll see. No, 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 no. Nope. Abso-fucking-lutely not. Nope. Fuck out of here. Here we got a Reflector 3. I was hoping we'd get another Dark Mech. Charge Man, so I'm guessing. Okay, so there's a guy back there, but the map doesn't say what he does. So let's see. Wait a minute. Yeah, this map is partially inaccurate. Because on the map here, it's saying that there's a shop right here. There's no shop here. So good to know that the map is inaccurate. With that part, unless that was supposed to be where the original shop was. That's my guess. So let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna need to come back here as Elect Man, and then Slash Man too. Like, there's a lot of shit I gotta do with Elect Man and a few other characters, because there's some spots, cleanup stuff that I haven't done yet. So it is about time that I do some cleanup after, you know, going through here. Hey, we got Elect Pulse 3. And 3,000 Zenny. Not bad. Okay, so if we go back here, there's a door back. Okay, let me check the map again. Yeah, the map is very much inaccurate for once. Like, genuinely for once. Because the Graveyard 2 map is making it seem as though that, you know, that's a thing. Like, the only one that was accurate here was Graveyard Area 1. And Undernet 3, those were accurate. So I'm not sure why, you know, it's this inaccurate. So hold on. Okay, maybe if I use the maps from Steam, this might work. Hopefully, it's updated. So we'll see. Let me check. For green area, sky area, AC/DC, underground, graveyard area. Nope, still inaccurate. Yeah, I don't know. Why is it, you know, so inaccurate? Like, why? Yeah, I don't know why they keep making it seem as though that, you know, this is the updated map, because it's not. Like, almost every single site that I'm visiting keeps showing the exact same map that, that says that there's supposed to be a mystery data, not a mystery data here, a blue mystery data here locked behind a door. Like, clearly that's not, you know, correct. Clearly not. As for why it hasn't been updated, I don't know. Like, that is genuinely annoying. But you know, what can you do? Kind of wish that I had the equipment to be able to update that and show that, you know, hey, yo, this ain't correct at all, but of course I don't. So I'm kind of mad at myself for that one, but it is what it is. 4,000 zenny. 400! I don't know why I said 1,000. Circus Man. Yep, so even more. And then, of course, I'll need Chargeman. Basically, I'm going to need all the NPCs to come back. And I see another door, so I'm guessing that's the standard ship spot, isn't it? It has to be. Like it would make sense if it's the standard chip shop, standard chip limit. You can hear a voice calling out from somewhere. This door can only be opened by the mark of it. I knew it. So, yep, this is where we have to start grinding for all the standard chips now. Which, as you can see, we are kind of behind on schedule. But we're close. We're close to nearly there. So we just need 50... what? 53, I believe? I'm gonna say 53, because 3 would make it 50, and then, yeah, so it is 53. So, yeah, there's definitely a lot of chips that we missed out on. Some of them, you know, we need to buy, so... So we'll jack out, head to Asterland. Head to Asterland to see what we missed out on. Because Mr. Famous has some chips that we need. Then I'm going to go back all the way to... I'm going to explore all the different areas that we've been to on the direct internet. In order to basically, with all our link navies, in order to make sure that we have gotten everything. It sounds noisy out there, but it doesn't bother Mr. Famous. Care to take a look? Yep, see? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 6 chips that we need money for. Luckily, these aren't too expensive now. Now that we have, like, a shit ton of money. I think we're close to, like... Basically, if I kept going up to, like, 9, then I would have, like, max zenny. Which, you know, clearly would cover everything at that point. So, yeah, especially Element Trap. That's a good chip. Like, a genuine good chip. Especially with... against enemies that uses any sort of element stuff, it's good. But I think it can backfire and hit you if you use an element first. That's what I believe. But anyways, these are mostly for, well, the only one that we don't need to grab is Anti-Nav, because we already have Anti-Navi Asterisk, so we don't need that. But everything else we do need. Oh, we already have Anti-Recovery. But anyways, these anti-recovery, all of these are mostly for PvP. Like, Slow Gauge is best for PvP. Anti-Recovery is best for PvP. Same thing with Bug Bomb. Anti-Nabby. Element Trap is good for both PvP and outside of PvP. Uninstall is mostly good for PvP. Like, you're better off using that for PvP. And if you don't know what I mean when I say PvP, I basically mean player versus player. So let's go ahead and get them. I just have to make sure that I don't accidentally buy more of the same chip again. Okay, Bug Bomb. Anti-Nav, we already get that. Element Trap, we don't have that. And then uninstall. So that brought us, so we got those finally. So that brings us up to 51. So now we need 49 more standard chips to go. But of course, we still need to buy these though. Let's see, Gundle Soul 1, we need that. We already have that. We don't have Drill Arm, which is surprising. Oh, by the way, here's a cool bit of history. Any chips that are gray, that just means that these viruses no longer exist. Like, they've basically been eradicated completely. Like the hockey virus, that was from Battle Network 4, but it's no longer a thing. Drill Arm was from Battle Network 5, it's no longer a thing. Wide Shot was from Battle Network 3 and 4, but it's no longer a thing. And so on and so forth. We already have Django 1, and we don't have Full Cust, which is surprising. But we do have number BL, and we do have Long Blade, so we're good on that. So let's see. Gun Del Sol 1. Go ahead and grab that. Air Hockey, we already have that. But we need to buy it in order to have the program advance, because it's LMN, which again is super annoying, but what can you do? So yeah, I'm not happy that I have to buy that again, but it is what it is. Long Blade, we already have that. Wide Shot, we already have that. Especially the P variant too. We have 4 of those. We just need Q and R, but he doesn't have that unless he has it in his in the chip stock. We already have Django, and then we need Full Cust. And luckily, that's Asterisk, so that's actually really good. Excuse me. So, yep, we got everything, but of course, let me check chip stock service. See if we can get other codes, which I don't think we can. Let's see, M-Can and R. See, we don't have M-Can and R, so we actually need that. Yep, so we got the... Oh, that's dookie. So once we get it, we can't have that in stock. That's stupid. Air Shot, we already have that. Vulcan 1, we don't... I don't think there's a... Yeah, I don't think that there's a Vulcan program advance. I don't think so. I could be wrong, but of course we'll find that out later. Spreader, we already got that. Down pat. Tin Cans, we already got that. Gundel Souls. I believe we're good on the Gundel Soul line, so we're good on that. Yo-Yo. We already did that one. Fire Burn. Fire Burn, we just need to have those chips on stock because we already have the full line. Fire Burn 2, we did Fire Burn 2, I believe, but of course I'll check later, so we have that. We do not have C or D for Fire Burn 3, and sadly he doesn't have the code that we need, so we're going to have to grind for that, much to my annoyance. I am not ready for that part. Wide Shot Q. Sadly, we're going to have to buy this again in order to have the Q at the very least. We just need R, but that's going to be hard to find. Let's see, TRN Arrow, AFK, obviously, that's actually a funny code list, but there's no program advance for that. Same thing with Arrow 2. We don't have Arrow 3, but that doesn't matter. For Bubble Star, nope, nope. Thunder, no. Thunder's never had a program advance, luckily enough. Doll Thunder, no. Nope. Elect Poles, no. I think there is one for elect poles overall. I think it's the J line, but I could be wrong. Corn shot 1, I think we just did that, so. But luckily, it doesn't matter. There's no like variants for all 3 variants. It's only just for the first one. And we have the line for all 3, so it doesn't matter. Risky Honey, I don't think that there's a program advance for that. Oh, we need to get Risky Honey version 2. Ring Log, there's none. Iron Shell, yes. There's one for Iron Shell, sadly. Let's see, we need K. We need K for that one. And then we need D for that one. And then, luckily, we already have M and N, so we need L. Man, my poor money. Aura Head, I think we're gonna need the what is it? The program advance for those. So let's see. We already have CB. No, we don't have D, but we can't buy that. We already have E. We just need G. Man, my money. Air Hockey. Oh, he has L. So we don't need to grind for that anymore. Drill Arm, we don't need that. No Tornado. For Mock Gun, there's none. Same thing with 2 and 3. Mini Bomb, no. There used to be one for Mini Bombs in Battle Network 1, I believe. But I could be wrong. Flash Bomb, no. Nope. 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 Grass Seed, no. Wait. Wait, what do you mean I'm pretty sure we have a Grass Seed. Do we not have Grass Seed? How do we not have the chip for Grass Seed? I thought we had that. But apparently not. I feel like we did have Grass Seed, but it is what it is. I see we already have multiple of those. Sword, yes. Wide Sword, yes. We already have those. Wide Blades, yep. Fire Sword, yep. As for the Elemental Swords, I believe... Yeah, they changed the codes up for the Elemental Swords, because there actually used to be a program advance in Battle Number 3, where if you got the same code for all of them, it would be basically you hit an enemy with each Elemental Wide Sword. But clearly, that's not a thing anymore. Which sucks, but it is what it is. We already have a Wind Rack, so we don't need that. Step Sword, already have that. Yeah, for Step Sword, we needed the B code, if I remember correctly, so we already have that. The Variable Sword, there's none for Variable Sword. Moon Sword, I didn't know that there was codes for A and T. Muramasa, we already have that. Machine Sword, nope. Elemental Sword, you already got that. Crack Shot, there's none for that. Same thing with these shots. Reflectors, no. Wave Arm, so we already have, so we have these, so we can do that. Wave Arm 2, damn, we needed code M, and he doesn't have M. Damn it. And we already have T, we need R and S. See what I mean? It's stuff like this where we have to basically grind for these enemies, which is going to be annoying for the program advanced stuff, but we'll do that grind later. Sandworm, luckily we don't have to deal with that. Sandworm 2, no. Snakes are not a thing. Number BL, already have that. Fire Hit. Wait a minute, didn't we already talk about Fire Hits? I feel like we already did. But we need that for Fire Hit too, so. DEF, RST. Let's see, we need Burn Squares. Luckily, there's nothing for Burn Square. Aqua Needle, no. No. Sensors, I don't think there's one for sensors, though. Already have that. For the Boomer, no. High Boomer, no. Lance, there's none for Lances. Same thing with Golem Hits. Air Spins are a no-go. Wind, we already have that. Fan, we already got that. Magnums, we already have that. Let's see. Little boiler, air raid, time bomb. Now for the time bombs, I do believe there is a program events for them, but it's 1, 2, and 3. We just need the specific code to match. Let's see, I think. Except that's not a thing. Seems to be only a thing for Time Bomb 3, which is surprising. Okay, so I'll have to check, but I do believe that we need one of them for at least one of them, I believe. We'll see. So let's see. There's CDE, FGH. So I only have one code for each of these, so it just does not. So it would technically matter on which one we get. As for which one that I would choose, probably I'm not sure. I'm gonna hold off on the time bombs until I get another chip having them, and we'll see how that goes. Fanfare, no. Discord, nope. Timpani, nope. Voodoo Doll, we already have multiple of the S's, so it's like it doesn't really matter. Recoveries, we already have those. There's no program advances for those. Same thing with area grab, grab revenge, panel return, get in. There's none for get in. Same thing for holy panel. There is one for, well, not sanctuary. Coming road, nope, nope. Yeah, I think the rest is yeah, I don't think there's one for barriers, so I think we're good. And these were the ones that I just bought / either have, so I think we're good. Yeah, these are just bosses, so I think we're good. Yep, we're good for right now. Now let me check the library real quick. Alright, so we just need now 47. Oh boy. It's gonna take a while because of the fact that we literally have to deal with, you know, going back and up and down and all around again. But, you know, it is what it is. What else can we do? So for now, I want to go... wrong way. For now, I want to go and use Electman to try to get... because I think Electman on my end has a good shit ton of stuff that I need to snag that I missed out on. Then after that, I'll do Chargeman. Well, no, Chargeman can be later. So I'll do Slashman next. So I just need to quickly run over. Ah, shit. Well, that was embarrassing. But at least we got that. But yeah, normally we have to grab all standard chips before we worry about program advances. Because that's how they usually do it. As for why that is, it's because, you know, it makes sense. You know, once you have all the chips, that means you basically understand what to do. Sheesh, wait, is Buster Max even on? Sheesh, I guess Megaman has the strongest Buster, period. I figured, you know, with Link Navis, it would, make it still be like one-hit shots, but I guess not. So that means I have to be a little bit more careful. Oh, wrong way. Oh yeah, and I still have to check, and I still have to check what is it? Excuse me. Give me a second. I'm trying to remember the term for it. The bug frag shops. Because there's still some bug frag shit that I have not get. Actually, I need to do that first and foremost. While I'm doing that. So let me go ahead and quickly look up. Let me go ahead and check the map for the different shops. That way so I know which ones are the bug frag ones. Seaside area 3. Nope, that's regular shop money. Green area 2. Nope. Green area 1. I guess I'll have to physically check again as well while I'm at it. Because I keep forgetting that the maps are technically inaccurate depending on what you're looking for. And I need a lot of what is it? What is it? What's the term? A lot of unlockers. That's what I need too. Because there's quite a bit of spots that I have missed out on because I didn't have unlockers at the time. And as for why I'm in this area is because, oh, now the rare viruses want to show up. And as for why I'm in the, I thought that would be a bubble. But yeah, as for why I'm in this area is because I missed a mystery data here. Multiple times at that. So I'm doing this to get out of the way before heading back to the graveyard area in order to get rid of the other water towers and clouds. Hopefully it's something good. Hopefully it's not something that I have to just come back and grab, because that's been a thing depending on because in Battle Network 5 they did something similar with this, with the Link and everything, except, you know, you couldn't just, you know, switch back and forth whenever you wanted. Oh, sub-memory. Well, I don't count sub-memory as 100%, but, you know, it's still alright. Now I need to jack back out, then jack back in to head to the underground. And after this, I need to start looking for the... I'll use Slash Man to check the green area after this. Okay, seems like Elecman's max buster is 100 HP, so, which is good. Now I believe, if I remember correctly, there's a guy down here. If I remember correctly, I could be wrong, but we'll see real quick. Just wanted to check here. I know that there's a guy in Area 2, but always a good idea to check. $400 Zenny and 2,500 Zenny. Not bad. Finally, getting my money back up. Oh, no, this leads to the underground, I think, or was it Undernet 0? Hold on, because I think I needed to check Undernet 0 as well. Just let me take a quick peek in Undernet 0 real quick to see if If there's a water tower around here. Seeing a guy back there, he might be another shop guy that I needed, but we'll see. We'll see. Can I not go that way? Hold on, we're about to see, Chad. Give me a sec. No, I didn't mean to... I didn't mean to do that. I hate whenever I accidentally do that. It happens all the time sometimes. Okay, so that means I already gone here. Because sometimes they like to hide those types of codes down past the specific towers like that, so not surprised. So I think we're in the clear here. I think. We'll know by later, though. Machine Gun 2 again. And of course, like I said, you know, getting this is fine. Because like I said before, it helps, you know, get those stuff. But the main thing is that I want to get collect while I'm finishing shit up. Because collect will make grinding for, you know, chips that needed to be grinded out a lot easier. Especially when it's time to get chip codes. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Just need to figure out where to go. Oh, this will be easy. Oh yeah, remind me to okay, so the shop is over there, so let me check the shop there, because I think it's either... I think it's a sub chip shop, but even then, sub chips are fine. Alright, let's see what you got. Sub chips, yep. But... unlock, he doesn't have, unlocker. Damn it. I was hoping for unlocker. It is what it is. It's fine, it's fine. Nope, can't use either of those guys because of, how things are. There it goes. 3,100 zenny and 2,500 zenny again, which again is nice. Alright, we just need to go this way. Then, as for how to get to that guy, I gotta remember. Not gonna lie, that's a nice backdrop green for Lekman. It makes me think of like the Game Boy green. Okay, so let's see. It's back that way. So I believe we go this way. Nope, I went the wrong way. Yep, went the wrong way. So I have to go all the way around again. Sensor 2. Another Moonblade M. Sheesh. How many Moonblade M's do I have at this point? Like, it's almost getting ridiculous with how many I got. And of course we have the same roundabout again. Bruh! I just literally just said about how we get a crap ton of Moonblades. And the game just proves me right by giving me even more Moonblade. And another Moonblade. Gotta love that shit. Man, gotta love that. Let's see what we got. Oh, bug frag. Just need to go this way, then... Ooh, excuse me. Selector 3. Anyways, back this way in order to get to the warp spot. And then talk to this guy, because I think he's the bug frag merchant that we need. Alright, let's see. Sneak run, we don't need that. Nope. Yes, this is it. This is it. Collect. The rest we don't really need at all. Like, Giga Chip +1, we don't really need any of those. Super Armor would be nice, but we don't need that. But we do need Collect. But of course, there's still another bug frag trader that one of them has a trade for a Giga Chip, if I remember correctly. I forget which one has it. It was a Giga Chip for, I think it was like a black knight with a sword. At least I think so. Hold on. Let's see. Undernet. This is area 2. I think we're good on Undernet 0, I believe. Yeah, don't mind me, chat. I'm just checking some stuff. Yeah, we're good on that part. So let's see. Undernet area 2. Alright, so now we just need to go back this way. So I think doing that allows us to go back to this way in order to get to Undernet 3. And like I said, we're going to the graveyard in order to take care of the water towers and the clouds. Because there's several. There's like several spots that we need. Jesus, man, Buster is weak. His Buster is like absolutely weak to normal viruses outside of, you know, aqua viruses. You would think that a Giga Chip would show up in my folder, unless I might accidentally not have put a Big Hook on there. I think I did. Wait, I didn't! That's surprising that I didn't put a Giga Chip in here yet. Because I at least wanted to show off a Giga Chip in general. Yeah, yep, here are the Giga Chips that I have. This obviously doesn't count. Sadly, it doesn't count for the list. But I do believe Wait, do we only have 1 Giga Chip? I thought we had more than that. Oh, not counting Gregar, though. Give me a second. Let me check the library real quick. Yeah, we have Big Hook. So where's Big Hook? Unless it's in the other folder. Yep, it is. That makes sense why it's in that folder. Now, when it comes to Delta Ray, most I remember how to do it is that you need to make sure that your enemy is in a Delta Ray. The enemy needs to be in the center in order for it to fully work. Like, he has to be in the center row, period, in order to fully get the full Delta Ray edge. Its full name is called the Delta Ray Edge, I believe, not just Delta Ray. And as for how to exactly work it, that part I'm not sure. Like, it just says A, power up by 3 swords. My guess is that you have to time it correctly in order for it to work right. But basically, he hits an enemy 3 times, and so basically he does it so fast that it creates a triangle. It's just that when you fight against Proto Man, you don't see that. You only see that when you get his chip. So hold on, let's see. Okay, so it says, to use it effectively, you have to ensure that there are 3 open panels in a specific pattern around the target, basically 3. And Proto Man will hit 3 times, but if the necessary panels are blocked, the attack will fail. And apparently pressing the A button rapidly during the attack can help ensure all 3 hits land. Hopefully that works, but we'll see. So apparently, if you do it rapidly, it boosts the chance of it working correctly. So we'll see. Wait, what was the megabytes on that thing? Because I know Giga Chips are like huge. 82 megabytes, good lord. Anyways, so hopefully that shows up eventually, but we'll see. Because once it shows up, I'll use it against a virus. Hopefully it's a virus that'll stand still in the middle. But it has to be in the dead center. Like that. Sadly, we don't have anything that would work, so. But yeah, the best way to get the Delta Ray Edge, the full effect, it has to be it has to be, the enemy has to be in the dead center. And as you can see, none of them are in the dead center. Hopefully we'll have someone in the dead center, but I doubt it. Nope, not this way. I meant to go the other way. Yep, see, these enemies are not gonna allow it. Hopefully, at least once during this playthrough, we'll see it happen, because I do want to show it off. It's actually cool to look at. Ooh, he's actually in the perfect spot. But of course, the chip selection doesn't want to give it. Oh, he moves. Well, that's bad. I wasn't expecting him to be able to move. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised that the guy was able to move, like, at all. Because I thought they never move. Yeah, I know I'm taking quite a bit of damage, but... Well, we got Risky Honey too, which I believe we needed. No, we didn't. Crap, I can't remember if we needed it or not. No, I believe the water tower is the other side. Oh, this is bad. Wait, unless we do this right. We gotta do this right. Okay, come on, come on. Good, good, doesn't matter. Hey! Whiskey Honey 3. Wait, why is that guy running around again here? I forget what he does. I think he just talks to you. Yeah, you gotta be more careful in here as like man, especially since I'm low on health. Oh, never mind. So I believe not this way. I go around. Oh hell nah. 450 Zenny, and... Ooh, we got Recovery 300J! That's actually huge, because I think that's another chip that library chip that we didn't have. Yeah, 155, yeah, that has to be it, right? Because I don't think we had a Recovery 300. Yeah, we only had 200, I believe. In fact, I can actually check that by checking our pack. Yep. Boom, we just got real lucky with that. But I ain't complaining, I'm happy. And also, the only other thing that annoys me about this so far, and you're about to see what I'm about to say. Give me a sec. This little spot I'm not a fan of because there seems to be a warp point, but I'm guessing we can only get there through Graveyard 2. At least that's what I think. The map says that that's not from Graveyard 2, but I'm not sure because I really want to go to that warp point with the cross at the end where it looks like a cross and it's like the arrows leading down towards the shop. Like I want to know how to get to there. But I think it's connected to the other warp point that's next to the exit. That's what it looks like, at least. That's what it looks like, but we'll see. Now, of course, I do want to heal up. Oh, that's actually perfect. Symphony, we already got that. Alright, let's see. And of course I missed it. Nah, no thanks. No thanks, I don't want any. Oh, 550 Zenny, not bad. Now let's see what we got back here. HP plus 300. Here lies Airman, Quickman, Cutman, Shadowman, Nightman, Magnet-Man, Snake-Man, Gate-Man, Freeze-Man, Pharaoh-Man. Yep, that's all from Battle Network 2. Anyways, we still have a little bit more to go. Wrong way, god damn it. I hate how windy these areas are. Like, I really hate that. Normally, the Buster Max shots are able to take care of the, what is it? The auras, but because they were standing on holy panels, they were only taking only taking about 50 HP shots, which again, those auras can take anything from 99 below. That's the reason why a lot of people in PvP say that that holy panels or sanctuary with aura, especially life aura, is broken because of how, you know, powerful those stuff are. Damn it. Well, at least I can say that Electman doesn't focus on the green mystery data when he attacks. Hey, 3,000 yen. The reason why I'm looking at this guy is because I want to buy these just in case. Because I have not seen, you know, M-Boomer, Static, and Blizzard Ball. And it would be just my luck for me to get these, and then, whoopsies, you know, I end up getting them, you know. It would be annoying, but it is what it is. But I have one of each, which brings me up to 58, I believe. Yep, 58. But better to get them now than, you know, later. Ooh, green mystery data. And interrupting viruses. Gotta love that. I cannot stand the sandworms at all. Like, I cannot stand those things. And of course it was a virus. Of course. Oh, Jesus Christ. And of course it's a bad combination. Of course it is. Nope. Try again. Damn it, I didn't get its chip. And that's another reason why I want to be able to, why I wanted to get Collect in the first place, is in order to help out with that. Combined with, you know, using Buster Max for this stuff, then, you know, obviously it's gonna help. Alright, let's see. Hopefully, he's able to handle these clouds, because I don't know who else could, because no other, you know, Link Nabby that I know of could handle that. Summon Black 3. Oh, we missed Summon Black 2 and 1. Damn. Summon Black is actually a really good chip. A genuinely good chip, especially in PvP. Well, more so in PvP, though. It's a really good chip, but it does take time to set up because like the only way you can summon it is by creating a hole in the panels. So it does need some lead up. These thunderclouds are just what I like. Zap! Okay, so good to know that that handles it too. Time Bomb 3L. Do we even have that or no? Oh, we don't! So that means, let's see, let me check the time bombs. That means we might be able to actually do the, Oh, that means we might be able to do the program advance for Time Bomb 3, which covers, I think, 1 and 2 as well. Like, we'll see, but hopefully he has M. Hopefully Asterland has M. If not, I'm going to be annoyed. Says, here lies Woodman, Sparkman, Topman, Windman, Coldman, Burnman, Thunderman, Searchman, Junkman, Shademan, Videoman, Kendoman. Yep, that's from Battle Network 4. So all I have to do is just hit these guys with a, Well, I probably should have stood on a holy panel, but, you know, it is what it is. Because we're almost done anyways. We just have to handle... Wait, can this be chopped? Nope. Obviously not, because, you know, that'd be too easy. Ooh, I don't want to get hit by that guy at all. Yeah, all that did was just open him up. Oh, and of course he makes me blind. Of course he does. That's actually real bad. But at least I was able to handle the life orb was able to handle it. Alright, Electman, we're almost out. We're almost out. Let me save right now just to be on the safe side. Alright, Electman, we're almost out of the trenches. Hopefully that heals us. Yes, it does. By only 200, but it's fine. It's fine. 2,600 zennies is real good. Well, let's see. Hopefully it's something useful. And of course it's not. But at least I know what it is, so I don't have to worry about it. Oh no, that guy's wood. That I know for a fact he's wood. Hell no. Hey, triple delete. Hopefully that gives me something good. Hey, we got Wood Dragon. So I believe that just bumped us up to what? 160, so now we just need 40 more chips to go. And I know that sounds like a lot, but once we get collect, chat, it's over. Oh, now you want to show the damn rare snake now. But it doesn't matter anymore. Like, it literally doesn't matter anymore since I already beat the virus battler spot. I mean, it's good for grinding, but that's literally it. Finally got this open, but we need an unlocker. Of course we do. But that is perfectly fine because we'll be grabbing that after we do some quick stuff. We just need to head over to Central real quick to grab some unlockers because the guy hiding behind the Asterland has unlockers. And I might as well check Asterland for Time Bomb 3 to get that out of the way. Let's see. Bomb. Where are you? Ah, missed it. Oh, are you serious? Damn it. He only had the L version. Man, that's booty cheeks. The game hates me, man. Alright, stocked up well on those. Then we just need to run over to green area to use Slash Man for the trees. I believe there's only like what 2 trees that I missed out on, but I could be wrong. I know there's one that I need to cut. Okay, so that means we just need to use this. Talk to this guy, because I believe he's a bug frag trader as well. Also, if you're wondering why I haven't put collect on any other characters, is because you can't when you're using other navis, you cannot change their status at all. See, there's no like way to there's no way to add programs to them at all, no matter what you do. Oh, this is this is just a regular program shop. So it's not here. Like, don't worry, chat. I'll find out where it is. That's another thing. I gotta make sure that I run through most of the area. And of course, when I'm doing the grind for the standard chips, I gotta make sure that I write down areas that, you know, I missed out on this time around instead of just, you know, assuming. Because I can only barely remember, you know, where to go. And when I say where to go, I'm talking about, you know, to find where I missed. Excuse me. Alright, there's a purple mystery data down there. Might as well grab that. Even though we still have to go this way anyway. $2,000, not bad. Spin Blue. Where was you when I needed you, hmm? Excuse me. God, I gotta stop yawning. And hold on, I'm gonna run back to that guy to see what he has in shop. If I missed anything. I don't think so, but we'll see. Oh, damn, I didn't move back fast enough. 50 zenny and 2,000 zenny. Good. Managed to get some of that money from me getting all those unlockers back. Oh, this will be easy. Sword. Wide sword. Long sword. Program advance. Life sword. God, the sound of life sword is always going to be satisfying. Hey, and 3 bug frags. So I believe we have to go back this way. Then up this way to the shop. Yep. Oh, bug frag trader. Let's see. We need bubble wrap, mine, poison seed, absolutely, especially for P. Grab revenge, we already have that, and then Neoberry, and then bug R sword. See, this is what I needed, but I still need a shit ton more bug frags. That is ridiculous. That means we're actually going to have to do some of that virus battling thing in order to get a lot more bug frags. Especially with this Neo variable sword. That's like the most expensive. That's the second most expensive one. Like I can grab the Bug R sword, but the rest is gonna be hard to not grab. I mean, obviously, I managed to grab revenge via a green mystery data, I believe, within a battle. But that's pure luck, though. That's the problem. It's all luck, and that's what makes it, you know, annoying. But we did grab the program that we needed. Is just that with this we need how much we need, and I'm not going to count the Bug R sword because we have that. So let's see. What this all total up to. Let's see, 24 plus 36. That's already 60 bug frags we need, and then adding the poison seed puts it to 108 already. Then add the 65. Whoops, I put 68. 65 is 173. Let me just double check. 24 plus 36, so that's those two. The poison seed and the grab revenge. Okay, so I'm gonna make an elective. Since I have to get the standard chips first before going for the, instead of going for the, before going for the Giga chips, I'm going to make this elective to get all these others first. Except for Grab Revenge. I meant to not include that. So let me go ahead and, so it doesn't really matter now that I calculated that. But we already have Grab Revenge. It was just the rest that we need. But I'm going to make an elective and get all the chips before going for the Bug R sword. Which is, you know, a really cool looking chip. I don't know who that knight is supposed to be. But, you know, it might be a reference to Xero's old look with that shoulder pad, but I could be wrong. So yeah, I'll grab all the others and then grab the Bug R sword later by grinding the virus battler thing, because that seems to be the only other way that I can grind for both Zenny and bug frags. But the problem is with that is that I have to do it 10 times in order to get 100 off rip in order to have for this. I can only hope that while I'm, you know, going up and down and all around before grinding for that stuff, that I'll get enough bug frags from that, but I doubt it. So let's see. Kind of wish that it was poison seed asterisk instead of the P. We already have that. Wait, what? Ah, damn, we don't even have enough for the Neo variable sword. Ah, that's annoying. Off rip, that's already annoying. So that means we'll have to grind for 100 and for even more of that. man, that is so annoying. So basically we need, let's see. So I need 111 bug frags total, but at least it's a nice number so far. I am annoyed. Like, that is really annoying. Like, really, really annoying. Like, you know, what are we supposed to do? Hold on, Chad, hold on. Hold on, Chet. Got computer problems again. Gotta love that when that happens mid-stream again. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, yeah, and I'm going to show off where did that put us, boo us up to, so hold on. Okay, for a second, I thought my headphones were acting up again. Alright, we gotta go down. So now we have to grind for even more bug frags, and there's no true way to do it you know, naturally. Like, it has to be all luck. We used to be able to grind for bug frags naturally by countering 63, so we're good on that. Like, we were like back in battle number 3, we were able to counter bosses with the Mega Buster before killing them, like literally like a last second hit, and that would give you 10 bug frags off rip. Sadly though, I'm guessing that they felt like, you know, that was too easy, especially since the best character to do that against was Gutsman. Like, Gutsman was the easiest to grind for that because he's the weakest out of all the he's technically the weakest out of all the bosses, even in his version 3 in Omega form. And because of the... Oh, damn it. Did a thing again. God damn it. I gotta stop doing that. Yeah, he was like the easiest one, and because of that, that allowed for, you know, people back then to be able to grind for easy bug frags quickly. And again, like I said, they probably felt like that was too easy. So they decided to make it where, you know, you can only get bug frags through green mystery datas. 2,500 Zenny, that's not bad. So yeah, so because of that, now I'm stuck having to hope, you know, that, you know, I'm hoping that the game was, you know, kind enough to be like, hey, you know, you need some bug frags? Here you go. And remember, I haven't used the bug frags until now. Like, that was me saving up for this stuff, and I still needed more. That's how, you know, annoying this whole thing is. And I genuinely thought I had enough bug frags, but apparently not. But yeah, that's kind of the situation that I'm dealing with that part. So, yep, we're gonna have to grind a shit ton for, we're gonna have to grind all over again for the bug frags, not just, you know, battle tips, which again is annoying, but what can you do? Oh, and that's not just, you know, me grinding for it. I also used the let's see, hold on, if I remember correctly. You cannot receive this data in your current state. Oh, please. Damn, I can't even check the card stuff. But I'm pretty sure if I was to check the patch cards, or not the patch cards, the item cards, I already used up all the item cards that gives me what I need. So it's like, obviously, this ain't gonna work. Oh, hey, Parasitics. My bad, was in the middle of going on a rant and battling. Right now, I'm just doing some quick cleanup by using link navis to find specific items that I need. Problem is, though, is while I'm doing that, I was trying to do some cleanup, not all of it yet. Some cleanup for chips that I need, and we managed to get the collect program, which allows you to get battle chips no matter how good or bad you do in battles. Problem is, though, is that since I'm using 1,500 zenny. Problem is, though, is that since I'm using link navis, I can't change their programming to put that in. Not to mention, I found out the hard way that some battle chips are locked behind bug frag traders, and bug frags are super rare compared to zenny. Like, you can't get bug frags willy-nilly. You have to get it through green mystery datas, whether it's in battle or not. And because of that, it makes it, like, really rare to get. And because of that, it's, like, super annoying. Because I tried to get them all the chips that I needed, thinking that I only need to grind a little bit, but nope. I have to grind for quite a bit. And the best way to grind for that, so in this version at least, is I have to go to the version 5 of the Virus Battler all over again. So I'm not excited to do that, because that's basically, I have to basically do 100 battles just to get it done. 100 battles total. So yeah, I'm not too happy about that. I mean, like I said before, Battle Network 6 is the easiest, but it's not, you know, that's not stopping it from being the most annoying. Let's see, we already did this one. It's just what is it? Graveyard 2 that we need to get to. But outside of me ranting so much, how's your weekend been so far? Burn Square 2. Ah, great! It's the worm, snake arm again. I call it a worm, but it's called snake arm. I almost never call most viruses by their actual names. Like, I mostly just call them by what they look like, depending on the virus. Like, the only viruses that I actually... Like, one of the few viruses that I actually respect by their name is, like, the Swordies, the Medars, and I think that's it. And the Big Hats. I remember those guys the most. And Haunted Candles, too. And Quakers. Wave Arm 3, got another one of those. Not sure if that completed the set that I need for the program advance for later, but we'll find out later. Damn it! Wait, since when can contact damage hurt me? Like, he wasn't... He was, but, okay, alright, fine, I'll take the hit. I'll take that hit. Even though I'm annoyed about that, like, come on. Like, that should not have counted. And, of course, it's another snake. Like, come on, give me some more bug frags, please. I need all the bug frags I can get. Damn, I don't have any good, Okay, maybe this will work. No! Damn it! I cannot stand this game sometimes. Wait, the kunai don't count? The kunai don't count. Do you use Kick? It's for streaming. No, I don't. I never even heard of Kick. The only Kick I know about was the old, the only thing that I remember about Kick is like the old Kick that was like a messaging app before Instagram like became big. Ah, crud, man. I don't have any sword weapons. Hopefully this thing does not destroy barriers, which I have a feeling it does. Okay, good, it doesn't. But yeah, I don't use Kick, sadly. Like I said, I don't even know. Like, I never even heard of it before, so I wouldn't know. And would I use Kick? Honestly, no. I want to stick to one thing at a time. Because I'm already... yes, not that one. Yeah. And even then, I wouldn't use Kick because I want to, like, stick to, like, not too many platforms for streaming, I guess. Like, perfect example is that I'm happy to stream on Twitch, but I'm not streaming on YouTube because I've heard so many horror stories on YouTube for streaming. Not to mention, YouTube is less, I guess, streamer starter friendly. So I do want to, like, hold off on that, which is why I've been using YouTube as just an archive for my streams. That way, so, you know, if I get more attention on there, I can get monetized there as well. But I'm not going to use it for streaming. Let alone Kick. Slice and dice. Slash! You can use SE Live and stream to both. I mean, I could, but I'm still relatively new to all this kind of stuff, so I'd rather not bite off more than I can chew. Charge plus... all of that for a charge plus 1. Literally all of that for a charge fucking plus 1. God damn it. Man, I hate it here sometimes. Both at the same time. Like, I mean, yeah, I could. It's just that, you know, like I said, I don't want to bite off more than I can chew from what I'm knowledgeable about. So for right now, I'm good. Ah, Jesus Christ with this stuff. You were just messing around with OBS plugins. Yeah, I get that. Oh, Stream Elements. I was gonna guess that's what you meant, Stream Elements. And of course, I mean, I've heard good things about Stream Elements. I don't really use much of Stream Elements outside of just for the tipping stuff, and maybe use it for some sound stuff later. Maybe. Anubis P. That's actually good. That is actually really good that I got Anubis. That actually helps because that's part of Anubis P. That's actually part of a really important program advance. Is for the Poison Pharaoh program advance. As for what's the last thing I need for it, that part I am not sure. I gotta remember. But holy shit, I didn't know it was gonna be for that. Like, I'm actually happy. Anubis P, Poison Seed P. There was a third one, but I don't know what it is. It's another thing P that I need that for. But that's, I think, all of it. No, there's not all of it. There's still... I still need to use Charge Man. Because I believe there's another wind thingy somewhere in this area. Well, we're about to double check. But after Charge Man, that's when I can come back to Megaman with it. Yeah, that's definitely fair. But I think I use something else other than Streamlabs for my stuff. Wait a minute, also wasn't there something in the... Hold on, I also gotta check AC/DC area as well to see if there was some purple mystery data that I missed. Because I think I missed one in the AC/DC town, but I could be wrong. Did I miss any in the vending machine comp though as well? Nope, we're good. Let's see. Nah, we don't really need that stuff. Because I'm still trying to show off the Giga chip, but it seems like the game doesn't want to give it to me. And since we're already deep inside Undernet 2, I'm gonna... Hold on, we're gonna have to go around, I think. Yeah, we basically gotta go around. Hold on, brain is not braining at the moment. Crap, I can't remember what I was thinking, and my brain is absolutely refusing to work with me. I don't know why it is, but it's just refusing to work with me at the moment. It was something about... Oh, right. I guess I'll have to use Charge Cross later to force it out. Because that seems to be my best bet when it comes to pushing out program advances and whatnot. Really? I haven't seen... I can't stand these virus selections sometimes. Oh, wrong way. And even after going checking over here with this stuff, I still have to head over to the seaside area as well while I'm at it. As for why I gotta go over there, that's because there was a spot that I missed there too. But I think I managed to grab everything because I don't think there's any fire or wind spots in that area. I mean, I could always check again later, so hold on. I'll go... You know what? I'll go for the spot that I know for a fact I need to go for, so... Let me go ahead and jack out and jack back in. Is it a waste of time that I just did? Yes, but at the same time, better to go where I know for a fact I need to go to before, you know, just assuming. Kind of wish that there was like a net spot for Undernet 2, but since it is close to Sky area, it should be fine. What the? Hold on, chat. So that... Why is my phone being stupid at the moment? Like, hold on. Not sure why the phone was being stupid for a second there, but it is what it is. Anyways. Crap. I always forget how to go backwards when it comes to Undernet Area 1. But at least we managed to get to the end of it. Just have to make it all the way to the seaside area. Well, I'm not gonna actively go all the way over there. I'm gonna use land's HP to do that as like a hub. Then, of course, once I'm done with that part, that's when I have to use Megaman to get all the standard chips that's needed. Wrong way. All the standard chips that's needed, and then deal with the program advances after. And of course, I still have yet to deal with with the side quests too while I'm at it, because there's still side quests that I haven't done yet. So I gotta deal with that too, because I have a feeling that there's a spot in the graveyard area where we can't access it until we do all the side quests. Probably not, since I'm playing that part blind. But we'll see. Wait, nope, this way. Okay, so there's nothing in the sky HP, so we're good on that aspect, unless... Nope. Alright, first let me check AC/DC area. Yep, I knew it. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. I just bought the variable sword. I literally just bought the damn thing. Wait, no, wait. Did I buy it? I thought I bought it. Hold on. Because I'm pretty sure I already have bought the variable sword from the shop. Wait. Did I buy it? I thought I bought it. I think the game is gaslighting me. No. I didn't buy it. Wait. Damn it. Didn't mean to do that. Give me a sec. I'm being stupid. Alright, I already have the variable sword. So it's not that I bought it. I already have it. For a second there, I was actually going to get mad at myself. Now, I don't think that there was anything in the AC/DC area that was blocked off. Because of how small this area is, I don't think there's anything that was like blocked off for me. But might as well check that shop, see if they have anything I needed. Okay, good to know that after he does his attack, he's like stuck for a second. Not stuck, but like, I guess on cooldown for a second. Basically the frames the stuff. And of course I don't have the high boomer. Of course I don't. I have the Windbrack, which is good. I have the Magnum, yes. And I have Fast Gauge. So I just don't have the high boomer. Which is surprising that I don't have it. Like, how do I not have it? But might as well grab it since I need, since I need that. Anyways, let's go ahead and skedaddle back to the land's HP area. I say as these enemies decide to come back for a rematch. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, it was this way. Now the aquarium, I'm pretty sure, yeah, we already handled that. So for this, we just need to go upwards this way. Careful not to accidentally get swept up in the cyber water. Yep, and that's the spot that I missed, but hold on. 600 Zenny. Yep, and here we go, finally. Let's see what this is. All that for an attack +1. God damn it. Thought it would be something huge, but then again, this is in the early area, so not too surprised. But now that we got that done, now we just need to, You know what? Hold on. Since I'm actually near another computer, I can easily just go for it from here. Alright, let me check something real quick. For the patch cards, let's see, the item cards. Because I believe I got all the item cards for both Zenny and for bug frags. So there's no more bug frags that I can really get without grinding for it. And of course, I'm not excited to do that either. Okay, 10 bug frags, already got that. Already got the get 30 bug frags, which was hella helpful, but I already got that. Damn. Yeah, we only got, I think, what? Let's see. We would get 40, and then these 10 would make the 40, and then Mick gives you... Well, that's already the 40, so... Basically, you only get 70 bug frags as a total from these patch cards, which, again, sucks, but I'm not going to complain too much. Anyways, let's go ahead and whip out the collect. Hopefully collect is not a smooth thing, and it's a fucking smooth thing. God damn it. Why does this game hate me? It's a fucking smooth program. So I mean that means I have to put it on the line for it to work. Meaning I have to either get rid of air shoes, bug stop, or buster pack. I can't get rid of buster stop because I need air shoes and undershirt at the same time. And Buster Pack too, but I mean I could use Buster Max and leave that on so I don't have to deal with the bullshit, but at the same time though, I'm not excited. Anyways, let me go ahead and pull up the compression code stuff for collect. Hopefully it compresses collect real good, but we'll see. Alright, Opera. Let's see, compression. Where are ya? Nope, that's program advances. Request guide. It should be this. Nope, that's a lot of ring numbers that I don't need. Hopefully it's this. Yep, here it is. Collect, let's see. Where is it? Excuse me. Self recovery, search shuffle, rush support. Where are ya? Collector's Eye. I believe that's what it's supposed to be. Hopefully this is it, because that's what it... because it's reading something different on here, but it should be that. Wait, where is it? Here it is. Okay, so let's see. It is... A-L-A-B-B-A-A-A-B-A. Okay, that's surprisingly a reasonable chunk. Literally, it would be perfect to go right here, but no. The game wants to force me to get rid of Buster Pack. But fine, I have no other choice but to if I want to get all the standard chips. As much as I don't want to. Okay, maybe if I do... Well, it doesn't really... Well, since I'm using Bug Stop, it doesn't really matter. So, as long as I go nuts with the attack and the... Well, I don't care about speed too much, so let's see. Where's attack stuff? Speed, no. Charge, yes. Charge, yes. Charge, yes. Now, where are the attack stuff? Now, let me check. There's more speeds, but I don't care about speeds. Where's all the attack stuff? There should be more attack stuff. Should. And apparently not. So fine, I'll add some speeds. I guess in order for these things to work, it has to be like long enough, so. Hopefully, but this is fine, which I think it is. Wait, no, because there's... Well, Bug Stop should be fine against that red dot that that's over here. So it should be fine, but we'll see. Now I'm down to a level 4 attack. Yuck. But this should work. Should work, we'll find out. Because if that emotion window starts blinking, then that's a problem. So let me go ahead and whip out the code stuff, the chip list. Because that's going to help, you know, speed things up. So let's see, I believe this is it. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it either. Where are you? Chip list, where are you? Nope, that's not it. Did I accidentally lock it? I mean, not lock it. Delete the folder. That's the bosses, title screen marks. No, here it is, the list. So let me go ahead and check the library, because that's going to be the fastest way. Always check the library first before going on the chip hunt. Okay, so first is number 8. Because I'm going to try to grind for the chips before I get, you know, go for the chips that I need to buy. So let's see. That's already number 8. Oh, the Super Volcan. Okay, hold on. Okay, so 8 is the Super Vulcan, and that's apparently Purple Mystery data in Underground 2, which I probably missed out on, but we'll see. So to get there... Oh, nope, wrong way. It's Underground, so we actually have to go this way. Alright, please don't be... Yep, good, we're good. We're in the clear. Yep, and with collect, we automatically get their chip. Doesn't matter how good or bad our chip thing is. Like, it normally, if we would get what is it? Zenny, instead we would get their chip stuff. Let's see, I believe we're good on the yo-yo, tin can, cover 30. Well, we already got Hyperburst, so it doesn't really matter for Spreader 1. Because there's specific, there are specific, what is it called? Program advances where there's not like program advance level 1, 2, or 3 is just, you know, 1 period. And that includes like Spreader, Yo-Yo, Corn Fiesta, stuff like that. Alright, so Underground, and not to mention this will also help us get chips that we need in general. And, of course, fuck out of here. Sheesh, I am not in the mood to be touched by a clown right now. But when am I ever in the mood? Because I hate clowns. Well, I don't hate clowns, I just dislike them. Wait, let me check the map for the Underground, though. Just to make sure. Let's see, Underground 2. Wait, hold on. This might be inaccurate. Why is everything inaccurate? Seems like everything is inaccurate with some of these stuff. Like, come on, stop being so inaccurate. Like, this needs to be updated. And hold on, I got a scratch on my eyes, so give me a sec. Literally, come on, Megaman community. Like, at least be, at least, you know, be accurate. Hopefully this is more accurate. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so the so this one is saying that it is in Underground 2, so we'll have to look around for it. But here's the thing: if we can't find it, we'll go for the Tabs discount, e-reader item card, because I am not about to be sitting there, you know, being stupid about it. I refuse. Okay, so now we just have to search up and down and all around here, because the map is not, you know, accurate. Alright, head 1, I believe we already have that. Okay. Nope. I think we already have these guys too. Not that it matters. Because having multiple chips just helps in general for both, you know, battling and for codes. Nope. Ah, there you are. Super Vulcan. Funny enough, Super Vulcan used to be just a program advance, so it's actually really cool that they made it into an actual chip. At first, it was a Mega Chip though. It used to be a Mega Chip in Battle Network 5, but they just made it into a regular chip. As for why, I don't know. I think it's because they they possibly nerfed it, because Super Vulcan is powerful. Like, really strong. So I'm actually happy that we managed to snag it. So let's check the library again, because now we have 166. Like, look at that. That is just chef's kiss. Alright, let's see. Tank Can 2 and 3. How do we miss 2 and 3? And we already have Gun Missile 3. Let's see, we need TRN Arrow 3, Bubble Star 3, Doll Thunder 3, we already have the Elect Pulse family, Corn Chop family, Risky Honey family, Ring Log family, Iron Shell family, Aura Head family, which is surprising. How did I manage that? I don't know. Machine Gun family, we need Flash Bomb. We got all 3 seeds. Got the swords, except Wood Sword. Don't know where we would find that until we check. This is for the Neo Variable Sword, which we can't get right now. Then we need the Sword family. Sandworm 3. Then Summon Black 1 and 2. And I believe Summon Black 1 is in this area. Alright, let's see. Tank Can... Wait, let me just double check. Yep. Tank Can 2 is number 13, so let's see... So it's going to be in AC/DC Town, Sky Town, or Green Town. So let me just go to one of them. Doesn't really matter which one. Obviously not. The fastest one would be to go to AC/DC Town since it's literally right connected. Alright, so from here we just save and grind for this particular enemy. Basically, it's just a matter of, you know, running around. Do we need locate an enemy? That part I'm not sure. Kind of wish it would say... Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, it's just saying the traders. Come on, at least say where they are. Like, I don't want to have to run around figuring out where they are. Like, come on. Okay, so this one actually seems to be more accurate. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, this is gonna piss me off. This is genuinely gonna piss me off. Because here's the thing, it's giving me general locations of said chip spots. Problem is, though, is that it's just only saying, oh, it's this virus, you know, this number is this virus, and one way to get them is, like, traders, for example. Like it's saying Tank Cannon 2, you can get its chip from traders in AC/DC Town, Sky Town, and Green Town. I don't want the trade thing, I just want to know where they are. Otherwise, I'm basically going to have to run up and down and all around to find out where they are. Like, most I can... Oh, thank you. See, that wasn't so hard, unless that's... What? Damn it, this is only version 1. Damn it. But apparently it's also in Greentown, so maybe I could see if it's in Greentown, see how that goes. But I doubt it. I genuinely doubt it. Because I don't remember ever seeing them in Greentown, ever. Like, Greentown is where majority of, like, the grass-type viruses are anyway. I don't remember ever seeing, like, a tank can in them. But we can always check. As for where green area would, which green area, that part, I don't know. Maybe green area 2, but I doubt it. Because that means we're literally going to have to run around the whole entire internet until we find out where to go. I could check undernet Xero while I'm at it. See how that goes. You know what? Yeah, I might as well check. Yep, see, so far no tank cannon 2. Like I'm telling y'all, if I could, I would absolutely write a guide on, you know, different virus locations and whatnot, because the fact that, you know, these chip location stuff doesn't have it is annoying on end. Excuse me. Oh, wrong way. So yeah, I'll check undernet Xero first. Because maybe it's in there, because I know undernet has like a lot of specific viruses, but I could be wrong. But I know for a fact that it can't be in Sky Area, because I do not remember ever seeing them in Sky Area. Like, if you were to ask me where the tanks are in Battle Network 5, I'd tell you they're in Scilab. Was there anything up on the top area that I missed out on? I don't think so. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't think so. Oof, that's a bad combination. And I already have sensor too, so that doesn't really do much for me. Honestly, I don't even think there's any wood sorties, funny enough. I don't think so. Yep, seems like I'm gonna have to just simply go through every single area just to like get it out of the way, see how that goes. But it's more so the late game stuff that that I missed out on. So I'll say like Sky area, AC/DC area. Well, not really much of an AC/DC area. So mostly Sky area, but it's more so like underground specifically, the undernet too. Except these, I'll already have these. Excuse me. Like, I already have all three of these guys, so... It's like stuff like Aqua Needle 3 and such. So I do believe that I have to go to underground, not underground, graveyard and whatnot. Alright. So let me just save right here and check the library again. Alright, 166, so we just need like a good chunk more of stuff. Like Flash Bomb 3, I know that's in the graveyard. That part I know. Like version 3 stuff is mostly going to be in the graveyard areas. But like something like 78, for example, which would be the bamboo sword, that's definitely somewhere where, you know, obviously I'm going to need to figure that out. Let's see, 78. So let's see. So basically, for its codes, I can either do the trader only, the chip order, but the chip orders only work if I already have it. So basically, either the trader shop only in Skytown and Greentown, or Seaside Area 3's net merchant. So see what I mean? And then 82 is Neo variable sword, which obviously I need that for. And the only other way I can get it is Undernet 2's yellow mystery data, which again, that's rare as hell. Like, I rarely see the yellow mystery datas, so that's not going to work. 87 is the machine assassin sword, which obviously is going to be in, either I can get it from the bug frag trader, or, you know, fight it in the graveyard, which I believe that's where it is. I believe it's in the graveyard. Sandworm 3, that has to be in graveyard. And as for Summon Black 1 and 2, my only guess is that it's in the underground. It's either in the underground immortal area or it's either in the underground area or the immortal area, one of the two. Both of them are in one of the two. That's what I think. Then Firehead 3, graveyard. 111 is this one is in Graveyard's blue mystery data, but I might use Yai's Pride for that one because I have yet to see a blue mystery data for that one. Like, I've checked all the mystery datas so far that I can actually get to, and none of them had meteors. So, and meteors used to be a mega chip too, funny enough. Sensors 3, we already know what that is. That's in Graveyard. Then 23 and 24 is the Heat Dragon and the Aqua Dragon. Now those guys could be in the Immortal area, I believe. Wait. Oh, and the Elect Dragon. Basically the Elemental Dragons. Golem hit 3, Graveyard. 130 is... Wait, what? The only other spot that it's saying is chip trading in the ACDC HP, which I don't remember seeing. Chip order, or even just a bug frag trader. So we'll see how that one goes. just C1. Yeah, that one used to be a mega chip as well. There's a lot of mega chips that, you know, used to be a thing. Yep, another trading thing for that one. Now as for where the little boiler circle gun. How did I miss Rock Cube? There's just one thing apparently I missed, and there's no other way to get it, too. Outside of the green mystery datas or the traders. Oh boy. And as for the boilers, I wouldn't know where to find those. Same thing with the air raids. Possibly in the underground and other areas like that. Now 152, it's Silence, which is probably going to be in the graveyard area. Guardian, that's under Yai's Pride, which I could get. And Guardian's a good one. See, 164 is Panel Grab. Surprised I don't have that. Grab Banish, which is jeez, there's so many chips that are just like up to, you know, up to chance. Like a lot of them are specifically up to chance, which, you know, pisses me off. Yeah, there's like way too many that are just specifically up to chance, and I'm not liking that. Let's see, what was B after attack 10? Let's see, that's 197. Attack plus 30. ACDC area purple mystery data or the chip order. Now, I don't remember seeing no purple mystery data in that area at that point, but we'll see. Now, I think the last one is double point. Yep, is double point. Yeah, a lot of these stuff I can easily just snag, which I'm thinking of doing. You know what? Might as well do it because I'm not about to, you know, deal with some of the bullshit that this game has me trying to do with, you know, the chance and whatnot. So let's see. Like with Meteors and Guardian, that's mostly up to chance, so I'd rather deal with that. Excuse me. So let's see. Now, obviously, some of these stuff I don't need because of the fact that I already have. I already beat them, so no need. Yeah, since I already have the others, might as well go for Tab's discounts. Not to mention, double point is in Asterisk, so that's actually really good. Yeah, so that realistically only gave us like what? Three more chips, I believe. Which is fine. They were the more annoying looking ones anyways that I didn't want to deal with, so. Yep, so now we have Guardian. I believe we accidentally skipped over Meteors. Double point. Yep, there it goes. Like, that used to be a mega chip, so I'm surprised that they, you know, nerfed it down to a mega chip, a regular chip, which is, you know, fine. It ain't no big deal. Let me go run over to Undernet Zero first real quick. On the other side of Undernet Zero. I did not mean to use Colonel. I meant to use Proto Man, but it doesn't matter. Damn. But I think we already got Fire Hit too, so it doesn't really matter. The main reason why we're going to Undernet Zero is to check the other side of the area. I'm pretty sure I have all three of these guys, so it's fine. Honestly, if I'm thinking correctly, that attack is basically a reference to Xero. At least that's what I'm thinking, because he slices in a Z formation. Soul folder, no. Wait, maybe I need that. Let's see, what does the soul thing, that might, you know, help with that one, but I'm not sure. Nope, it's still the same thing. That means we've already got the soul folder. Yeah, soul folder was something we already had. Damn it. And as for what this guy's doing, I have no idea. I might have already gotten something from him. Alright, now that we've already checked around this area, I don't think there's going to be any other virus types. I mean, yeah, some viruses are going to be more rare than others when it comes to this stuff, but at the same time, you know, I don't want to stick around too long in areas where, you know, I've already fought these viruses before and that kind of thing. Let me just check one more encounter, see how that goes. Yep, I already have these guys. And of course another Moon Blade. Like, that's gonna be really good to use for chip trading. I already got the Flash Bomb, so I'm already good on that. It's Flash Bomb 2 that I need, and I went the wrong way again. I keep forgetting that that doesn't, that's kind of like in its own thing. Now the TRN Arrow I already have, TRN Arrow version 2. It's the version 3 I think I need, but we'll see. Bro, the fact that you give me Bodyguard right here, just like that easily, is actually hilarious. But I do need to switch out Bodyguard eventually for a different program advance, or even Life Sword for a different program advance. Might as well do that because honestly, ooh, 4 bug frags. Because honestly, I could get some program advances out of the way. Like, we already got M Cannon already done. Vulcan doesn't need one. Spreader, we already did that. Yo-Yo, we already did that. Fireburn 1, I don't think we did. Yep, we need Fireburn 1 specifically, so yeah, we can do that. Let's see, FGH, so we're actually in the clear. Let's see what other... Like, I know we can definitely do the hockey one. I wonder, what would Iron Shell be? Let me check the program advanced list. Oh good, Parashell is only just 1, so it doesn't even matter if I use 1, 2, or 3. So that's actually really good. So that's what I'll do for to replace the Fireburn 2. Wait, I messed it up. Let's see, hold on. Okay, CDE, yep. And let me check the polls thingy. Oh no, that's the folder. Don't worry, I'll get to you, Air Hockey. The next one would be the polls thing, the elect polls. Unless I skipped over it by accident. That's odd. Bro, 1, 2, and 3 are all J. That actually might work. Yep, it does work. 1, 2, and 3, that creates destroy pulls, apparently. So I'm actually glad that, you know, that's, you know, set. But for now, I don't want to take too much of y'all's time. Not to mention, even I can agree that doing this would do too much. I honestly wonder what are metas even made of. Like, obviously viruses are made from bugs, but it's like, you know, the meta's body type, you know. I'm honestly curious to know, you know, what it actually looks like. Because it's basically just like a black sphere with eyes, And I find it funny that in the robot era, Metars or Metools, as they're called sometimes, they shoot at you in the robot version or run at you and whatnot. While in the Battle Network version, they try to send shockwaves your way using what is it? Using pickaxes. That's what they're called, pickaxes. Yep, here it goes. F. Fireburn, G. F, not G. F. Fireburn G. Fireburn H. Program Advance. Wide Burn 1. So that's one down. And see, no matter how bad I just did, the game still, you know, gave me credit. Okay, so I do believe that this leads me to the other side of Undernet Xero, which I have not checked in a hot minute, so I do want to check that in a minute. Because I at least want to check that before, you know, doing another program advance. Because Lord knows that we might not be so lucky next time to get a program advance that fast. Because normally the game doesn't want to give it to me that easily. And other times when I don't care, that's when they suddenly gave it to me like that last time. They just had the full program advance just right there for Bodyguard. And if I had to say what was my favorite program advance, I'm not sure. I want to say Bodyguard is a really good one. I want to say, like, it would be kind of cheating. Like, if you know, you know, it would be cheating for me to say Gator because of how broken that program advance is. So outside of that, I want to say maybe Life Sword, because Life Sword, while it is somewhat overused, I will say that it is, you know, a generally good it is a good what is it, program advance, let alone a classic one. Wait, was that Airspin 2? I just got it out of luck right there. Hold on. Holy shit, that was pure luck right there. Oh, thank you. Oh hey, Mega Beam. And you spelled my name partially wrong, but it's fine. As you can see, right now I'm doing chip cleanup, where I'm trying to get all the standard chips. I already got the mega chips, and right now I'm just working on doing that. Thanks for the wet fart. Alright, let's see. Was there anything over here that I missed out on? So far, it doesn't look like it. Oh, these guys, they'll be easy to take care of. Sadly, you can't use invisible for these guys because somehow they can see through that. Like, makes no sense to me, but, you know, it is what it is. Can't really complain too much. Wait, really? There's nothing on this side at all? Really? Color me surprised. Like, I'm honestly surprised. Maybe there's something, you know, in these little corners around, outer corners here, maybe. Oh, hold on. This actually might do it. I don't want to accidentally kill the wrong enemies. I could just kill the other two, though. Because I know Colonel won't hit that machine gunner in the back there, so... Note to self, also put in full custom forces. Okay, let's see. So we just need one more for that. Because since you know the parts of the both parts of the program advances right there, might as well go for it. I'm just hoping that it actually does it for me. But I'm starting to get the vibe that my luck is not going to be that good. But we'll see. Nope. Come on, it's just that one last chip. Come on. Come on, don't fail me now. Yes. Iron Shell C, Iron Shell D, Iron Shell E, Program Advance, Parashell. Wonder what this actually does. We'll see. 250 damage, that's actually pretty good. Oh, that's ass! How could it not hit that bar? That is ass! I mean, it's good for area coverage, but that genuinely, the range is just complete and utter ass. Like, come on. It should not be that bad. Okay, so that's useless. And, of course, a virus. But hey, mystery data. Sheesh, that was pure disappointment. Fire hit 2. And Navi plus 20. Nope, but that's not attack plus 30. I need attack plus 30. Man, what a disappointment. Wait, is there anything down here? Like, right below this area? Seems like there's not, though. Alright, let's see what we got. More bug frags, probably. And nope, 2,500 Zenny, which is fine. But we're starting to get to the near end of me not needing Zenny anymore. So it is starting to become a little bit useless. Just a little bit. Oh, wait, I was going the wrong way. Another Navi plus 20 asterisk, which is pretty good. Especially asterisk. I will say it is actually funny that the game will not allow every single chip code to be an asterisk, because otherwise that'd be broken. They could have added it, but they could have also made it like obnoxiously difficult to get. I mean, already a certain amount of chips are already difficult to get in their asterisk form anyways. So imagine it if every single chip had its asterisk form, then that would make PvP almost like extremely broken, and kind of miss the whole point of the of PvP in general. Alright, that's Starfish 2. Also, I have yet for Delta Ray Edge to even pop up, sadly. Alright, from here is where we want to start paying attention to viruses. And of course it's a virus. Ah, damn, that was only Golem hit 2. We just need Golem hit 3. But it's fine. Once we get to the graveyard is where things will start to look up. And then we'll have to go to Immortal area as well while we're at it, in order to We'll have to go to the underground area as well while we're at it too. Underground and then immortal area in order to make sure that we get every single, you know, grindable chip. That's a Scarecrow 2. We need a Scarecrow 3 unless we already have the whole family. Excuse me. Let me guess, another virus? I knew it. The fact that I called it. It's the fact that I fucking called it. And of course it's another Moonblade. What else would it be? I'll do like one more encounter to see if there's maybe a virus that I missed out on. Nope. Excuse me. At this point, I might as well start, see if there's like a counter for how many times I have yawned midstream. Sandworm 2, which I think we already had. Sandworm 3 is probably going to be in Graveyard 2. While I have the program advances up, might as well check to see which one was that Poison Pharaoh one. Of fucking course, I need 2 poison seeds. And I forget how you get that the poison seed again. I'll have to quickly check the library for that, because if it's the if it's the bug frag one, I'm gonna be actually angry. Like, I kid you not, I'm actually gonna be very angry. Wait, actually, I don't even think I need to do that, because I can just go to the chip thingy, the chip order select thingy. Because if I do, then I don't have to deal with it. So we'll see. So hold on. Summon Black 3, or we already have that. We just need Summon Black 2, which I'm pretty sure is in the underground area. Or at least in Immortal area. One of the two. Now, the Rare Haunted Candle might be the one that'll give me the secondary chip. Unless, of course, the game decides to still be a dickhead to me. Because it always depends. Yep, see? It's not going to give me Burn Square 2. Because even though I have the chip collect, I have to do better as you know, a thingy. See? Hey, another recovery of 300. And of course the game doesn't want to give me the other dragon. Of course it's a Snake M. As if I needed any more of those. Excuse me. I can't remember if I got Old Stove 3. I wonder if that's silence. But we'll see. I don't think it's silence, is it? Okay, I got Fireburn 3, but I don't think we already had it. Yeah, we already had it. Note to self, I need to start writing down notes of like what chips is needed, and that way so I can scratch them off so I don't have to constantly check the list. You know what? That's actually what I'm going to start doing. So basically, after the stream, once I get a chance, I'll write down the specific chips I need. I'll write down the specific chips that are needed and then cross them off once I get them, that way so I don't have to constantly check the library. But we are close, though. We just need 30 more chips, literally. Catapult, that's version 3 tank. So luckily I can get this one. Problem is, though, is that, you know, that's not where version 2 is, which, again, might be in the other one. And see, it all depends on, you know, how good I do, too. So when it comes to chip grinding, you can't always rely on Buster Max. And that's the annoying part, is that you can't always rely on it. Because if you do, that's a problem. But hopefully that did something. Maybe that gives me, yep, little boiler too. So that's actually a new chip. That's definitely a new chip. I recognize that as a new chip. Hopefully that counter allowed me to get a new chip, but I think I already have all 3 of them. I just need to get that that tank cannon chip. I'm just glad that there's not a program advance for every single chip, though. Otherwise, that would have been painful. Ah, I meant to get the fucking... Oh, this is bad. I still hate when you're in a cross, you don't get that count, you don't keep that counter. The full synchro cannon. Oh, that hurts. Kind of wish that when you're in full synchro and you do a counter, you keep that. I don't know why they thought that you can't, because it's all, oh, you're already kind of dealing with, you know, crossing, so it shouldn't, you know, add up like that. And I'm like, bullshit. Now, I don't think we got the Quaker 3, but we do have the Haunted Candle. We do need the Haunted Candle too, though. Sadly, there's nothing we can really use that'll, like, take care of them quickly. So that's going to give us, what, a level 8? Yep. Wave Arm 3, we already have that. We don't have the big hat, though. The big hat, upgraded big hat, is what I'm trying to say. Ooh, this'll do the trick. Ooh, please give it to me. Well, it doesn't matter which one. Tank Cannon 3, yep, figured. But at least I got it, though. I already have these guys, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, it's 300, so it doesn't matter. Except for that one. Alright, I just need that red big hat guy. Because his chip is definitely being stubborn. But this is literally how, chip grinding goes when it comes to trying to get all the standard chips. Probably could have been done this while I was doing the mega chips, but but focusing on both of those at the same time would have definitely been a pain, especially since part of, you know, Graveyard 2 was blocked off. And there's viruses in Graveyard 2 that are, you know, stronger versions of the level 2 viruses already, so it was like basically impossible. Hey, but we got Burn Square 2, which I believe is another, Yep, we managed to snag 2 more chips, luckily. It does take time, annoyingly, but, you know, I'm just glad that, you know, the item and patch cards are available, because otherwise this would have been a nightmare. A personal nightmare, in my opinion. Damn, the fact that I got hit because of how wide that was, like, there was no way I could dodge that. But at least I got the ring log. Well, I've been had the ring log family, so it's fine. Alright, here we go. Damn it! He went away. Damn it! Yeah, that's gonna cost me. Oh no! The game decided to throw me a bone. Happy about that. So I think I got most of the viruses in there. Now I just need to deal with the viruses in here. Which again might not be a thing, but we'll see. But as for these graveyards, I'm surprised. Like, I honestly thought that, you know, we were supposed to fight their RV versions, because spoiler alert, there are RV versions of the bosses. And I thought, you know, I'm supposed to fight them at the gravestones, but it seems like, you know, I might have misread something. I genuinely think I might have misread it. See, Sandworm 3. Like, even this one is, like, in its own, you know, spot. My guess is that, you know, they're here for now, but I think, if I remember correctly, they might end up glowing eventually, and then, you know, something happens. Damn, I was about to hit them both, but it's fine. Wait, there's a purple mystery data there. How did I miss that? Hold on, I might have missed that because of something else. Hold on. Elect Pulse 3 and another Recovery 300. Good, good, good. But how did I miss that? Or is that on the other side of the door? It's on the other side of the door! Damn it. There's Silence. There you are. Okay, I just need for you to go down. Yes! Perfect! That is actually perfect. But of course I won't be able to kill the big hat dude until just now, but that should count for something. Yes! Silence! Got that. So we're definitely getting there, but this is actually where I'm going to have to end stream for today, because it is about that time. So thank you guys so much for joining me for today's stream, and I'll be seeing you guys next time, where again I'll have the chips and the program advances written down along with the ones that I already have, done. Well, for the program advances, I'll leave alone, and the chips, I'll leave alone the stuff on the guide. Basically, I'll write down the ones that I don't have and then cross those out as we get them. That way, so I don't have to constantly check the library. But again, I'll be seeing you guys next time, so hope you all have a good night. See ya!